Mr. G, is this your first mock or second mock with me?
This is my second mock actually, sir.
Acha, acha. Very good.
Hmm.
What was your experience after your first mock? What was
Uh,
your feeling after that?
Sorry, pardon me, sir. What was my?
What was your feeling after completing my first mock interview?
Sir, it was okay, sir. I learned few things and it was, yeah, it was just okay. It was like a mock. Yeah, I would say that, yeah, it was like any other mock. It was normal for me. Nothing else.
Good.
I just got to know, learn, okay, where all I should learn, what all I should do. So that was the only thing for me. Yeah.
Excellent. That's really good. Now, yeah. Now, can you please tell me about yourself briefly again?
Yes, sir. So, good morning, sir. Good night in India. So, my name is G. I am born and brought up in Mumbai. I did my MBA in Research and Business Analytics with specialization in finance at Wellinger Institute of Management, Mumbai. And during my MBA, I got placed at an investment bank, Morgan Stanley, as a hedge fund accountant. I gained insight into alternative investment funds, hedge fund operations, and I honed my accounting skills. During this time, I got to know about Sidbi and I decided to prepare full time for my Sidbi grade A exam. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. So, where are you now working?
Because I used to work in Morgan Stanley and I took a break so as to prepare for my CP exams.
Acha. In
Yeah.
Morgan Stanley, what was the nature of work you were doing?
Yeah, sir, I was a hedge fund accountant as in Morgan Stanley. I was in charge of hedge funds where I managed hedge funds and accounted with regards to the hedge funds. The hedge funds were based in Hong Kong.
Acha. Mhm. Now, can you tell a few points about Morgan Stanley?
Okay, sir. So Morgan Stanley is an investment bank which has got varied services, be it hedge fund accounting, management of hedge funds, mergers and acquisitions, IPO rolling, and follow up on offers, follow up on offer, and various consultancy services for corporate institutions. So I was a part of the hedge fund accounting team, wherein I was a part of the Asia Pacific region, APAC region, and we managed hedge funds based in Hong Kong. So these was about it, wherein I was in charge of multi currencies across the globe, and my job involved accounting, making sure that the client's books were accurate and up to date, and informing the client whether if there were any errors or inefficiencies which crept in, and making sure that I delivered my deliverables in a timely and orderly manner.
Good. Now, um, Sidbi. Before going to Sidbi, let us
Hmm.
know what is your knowledge regarding MPC.
MPC. Pardon me, sir,
In
I'm not
regard to
aware.
banking. In regard to banking.
Pardon me, sir, I'm not
In
aware of it.
regard to Reserve Bank of India.
Monetary policy, is it MPC?
Monetary Policy Committee.
Okay, okay. Monetary Policy Committee. So
Y-
yeah, so the Reserve
You are
Bank of
aware
India,
of that? What is the points you know about?
sir, Reserve Bank of India maintains the monetary policy of the company. The basic
No,
nature
no.
of
Monetary
MPC.
policy of the company. Nahi.
Sorry,
Monetary Policy Committee.
policy committee. The basic nature of MPC is to maintain the money supply in the economy. So it uses various tools, so as tools such as repo rate, CRR, SLR in banks, and adjusts it on the basis of maintaining the inflation rate in the country and as well as balancing the money supply in the economy.
Who are the members of the Monetary Policy Committee? At what intervals do they meet?
Pardon me, sir, I'm not aware of this.
Hmm. See, the governor is the chief chairman of a Monetary Policy Committee,
Okay.
and then Deputy Governor of RBI M. Rajeshwar Rao and Executive Director of RBI Mr. Rajiv Ranjan or other
Okay.
members, followed by one Mr. Ram Singh, Mr. Saugata Bhattacharya, and Mr. Nagesh Kumar. They are the members of our Sidbi. Sidbi, you are member.
MPC,
Yeah,
sir,
MPC. Sorry,
MPC, yeah.
MPC. You
Hmm.
are member of which group of mine?
Sir, that Federal Bank, Canada Bank, Sidbi, that group.
Acha, acha, acha. So now it is called CBI.
CBI is ZBO, Fed, BK, yeah, that group.
Yeah, it has changed. I have
Okay.
given that these details there. You can read it afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Now, are you aware of CIBIL? What is CIBIL? What is
Yeah,
CIBIL individual score? CIBIL corporate rating.
Civil corporate rating is given by a company called as Civil TransUnion. So Civil rating is based on the loan capacity of the individual. A company provides Civil scores based on which analyzes his credit history. So on the basis of his credit history, repayment, the score is provided. So banks utilize these Civil scores of an individual in assessing whether to provide loan for the individual or not.
Mhm. Can
Yeah.
you tell
So
me the pattern of CIBIL credit that scoring for corporates?
sir,
What
I'm
is
not
the
aware.
number? What are the
Pardon me.
numbers by which it is being given? I
It's
have given
500 to
no, no,
700
no. That is for individuals.
individual. Yes.
Now, for
Okay.
corporates, I have given some details about it in our group, WhatsApp group. You
Okay.
also search for this more ideas and you can know about it.
Okay. Okay.
Lot of things are there to be learned.
Okay, sir.
It is known as CMR, CIBIL MSME rank, corporate credit landscape, and it ranges from 1 to 10. Here, on the reverse order, a company, if it is rated 1 to 4, they will be charged lesser rate of interest. On the other hand, if they are charged higher scores, they will be charged more rate of interest. Whereas in
Okay.
the real CIBIL score, if a
Mm-hmm.
person has a higher credit score,
He will
he
be
will be
charged a lower
charged.
rate of interest. Yeah,
That point,
700 plus, which is really good. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
he'll be
that
charged.
point you
Okay.
should know. Very
Okay. So
good.
it's an inverse relation between the individual and the corporates. Okay.
Yeah.
With regards to
Can
civil scores.
can you talk to me about MSME setup in India? What all you know about MSME, and tell me, you can talk clearly for 2 to 3 minutes on
Okay, sir.
MSME and
Okay, sir.
SIDB.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay.
No, no. Whenever such a question is given,
Mm-hmm.
you should be able to analyze it from 7 Ws: what,
Okay.
when, why, where, how, which, who.
Okay, sir.
What
So,
is it I have asked? What is MSME? Definition of
mm-hmm.
MSME.
Mm-hmm.
Which are all called MSME. What are they doing? Why are they doing? How are they doing? Like
Mm-hmm.
that. Pura, if you analyze from that angle, it will become a paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
Correct. Yeah. So, MSME is micro, small, and medium enterprises. The Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises Development Act, MSMED Act, was passed in 2006. So, the purpose of MSMED Act was to provide a single act for the development and regulation of small enterprises, free small enterprises from multiple laws, ensure that these small enterprises are a composite sector, and address the concerns of small MSME, micro, small, and medium enterprises. So the basis of MSME is the MSMED Act. In presently, the Minister of MSME is Mr. Jitan Ram Manji, who is also the ex officio chairman of National Board for MSME. The National Board of MSME has got 47 members, which regulates the functioning of these MSMEs and recommends matters with regards to MSMEs to the central government. MSMEs are classified on the basis of the following. A micro enterprise is when there is investment in plant and machinery does not exceed rupees 2.5 crores, whereas turnover does not exceed rupees 10 crores. In case of a small enterprise, investment in plant and machinery should not exceed rupees 25 crores, and turnover does not exceed rupees 100 crores. In case of a medium enterprise, investment in plant and machinery should not exceed rupees 125 crores, while turnover should not exceed rupees 500 crores. So these are how the MSMEs are classified. For regulating the MSMEs, for ensuring that the MSMEs are a priority sector, and it is the second largest employing sector after agriculture in India. For ensuring that the loan and credit supply and credit facilities are proper for MSMEs, Sidbi comes into the picture, and Sidbi fills credit gaps to these MSME sector, ensures that regular credit supply flows through these MSME sector in order to in order for them to function better and concentrate on their production and ensure that the GDP of the country increases and their contribution to the national economy increases, as well as they are able to export and generate foreign exchange for the country. So these are about the MSMEs.
Yeah, right. You can also tell about areas in which how many percentage of people are employed in this sector, and
Okay.
what are the various sectors in which MSME is participating. You can
Okay.
also say what are the exports they are doing, what are the imports they are doing, and the
Mm-hmm.
importance of MSME to GDP of our country. Like that, you can analyze some more points also.
Okay. Okay, sir. Noted.
Good.
Yeah.
Mhm. How Sidbi is earning its income?
Okay. So, sir, Sidbi has got four major sources of income as per the balance sheet. The first thing is through refinancing from commercial banks, which accounts for nearly 84% of Sidbi's income with regards to refinancing from commercial banks. Then refinancing from NBFCs accounts for 11% of the income, and refinancing to microfinance institutions and direct credit involves 2% of Sidbi's income. So this is how Sidbi earns. Apart from that, central government provides funds for Sidbi, by which it utilizes and provides credit guarantees to MSMEs in its refinancing.
How does Sidbi's MSME financing differ from traditional banking?
So the main role of SIDBI is refinancing of loans provided by financial institutions such as commercial banks, NBFCs, microfinance institutions to MSMEs. So these loans are provided by the commercial banks to the MSMEs, and these loans are refinanced by SIDBI. So this is how SIDBI refinances its loans. Apart from that, it provides direct lending, and it also provides indirect lending through these forms. SIDBI also makes sure that it recommends policies with regards to MSMEs, collects data with regards to MSMEs, and recommends its knowledge to the National Board of MSME and central government in order to formulate appropriate laws benefiting these MSMEs. And SIDBI supports and ensures handholding is done from time to time, and skills are improved and improvised with regards to small scale industries and small workers, so thereby benefiting them and supporting them.
CGTMSE.
Credit guarantee. See, because see, CDB, SIDBI also provides credit guarantee facility to MSMEs through its CGTMSE scheme.
So can you talk about that a few points?
Credit Guarantee Trust for MSME, that's CGTMSE, provides credit guarantee for loans which have been provided to MSMEs. So recently, as per the Union Budget 2025, the limit has also been increased. For MSMEs, it has been increased, credit guarantee has been increased to rupees 10 crores, while for startups, it has been increased to rupees 20 crores. So this is a credit guarantee which is provided with regards to MSMEs, by which they can set up their institutions. So yeah,
Yeah,
sir, I
yeah,
know
yeah.
about this.
Maximum of credit, risk borne by CGTMSE, by SIDBI under
MSME.
CGTMSE, what is the percentage?
I'm not too sure about this.
No, no,
80%.
they give 85, 90. So you
Oh,
must know about it.
okay, okay. 85
When
to
you
90.
go for SIDBI, you must be thorough with this.
CGTMSE, yeah.
Also, you
Okay.
must know about the taxing structure. What is the fee structure? Up to 10 lakhs 0.37, above 10 lakhs to 50 lakh 0.55, above 50 lakh to 1 crore 0.60, above 1 crores to 2 crores 0.85. Like that it goes. Please get to know about that also.
Okay. Sir, this is tax percentage which is charged on the loan? Or what
On for
exactly
the
are we?
yeah for the loan, on the loan
On the
charged
loan.
by Sidbi, it will be
Okay.
debited to party's account and credited to Sidbi.
Okay. Okay. So on the loan amount disbursed, it's charged. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and a
Okay.
maximum is given as 8 crore to 10 crore, 1.20 percentage.
1.20. Okay. That's the maximum. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and relaxation or concession in the rate of women.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Additional concession relaxation in guarantee fee for the following categories. One is women, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe.
Yeah, they come under special categories.
Yeah,
Handicapped,
for
it would
them,
involve handicapped
10%,
minorities. Yeah.
10% rebate is being given.
Okay.
Then regions like Sikkim, UTI, Jammu Kashmir,
Okay.
then Ladakh, and aspirational districts, identified districts, ICDD, 10%, and ZED certified 10%. I don't know what is that ZED certified. Are you aware of that?
Okay. No, no, sir. Z, right? Okay. Let's keep.
ZED. I am giving you the link
Okay.
of that in
Okay.
our WhatsApp group. I'm just giving from that
Mm-hmm.
CGT MSc group.
Group. Okay. Okay. CGTMS. Okay. Okay. There's a website. Yeah, I'm yet to go on. Go with
Hmm.
regards to this website. Okay. Okay.
Mm-mm. You
Okay.
should know all these things. For
Mm-hmm.
example, what is the eligibility? What are the scheme details? What is the fee structure? What is the bank list? Then
Mm-hmm.
full form, then like that. Then how to apply for CGT MSc loan, CGT MSc registration. ये सब आपको पता होना है.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Now tell me about say why bank loans or Sidbi loans sometimes they become NPA and how
Oh.
to recover those NPAs.
Hmm. So, loans which are provided, okay, sir, so loans which are
Now I'm
provided with
talking about first you can differentiate from like this one, loans provided by banks.
banks
Second,
and
loans given by Sidbi
SIDB.
directly.
Okay. So, I'll start with loans provided with banks. So, loans provided with banks turn to NPA when the borrower is unable to make the payment, and the reason might be banks might not have done adequate checks, compliances with regards to the borrower's ability to pay the loan. Banks might not have, might the borrower might not have appropriate collateral with regards to it, and the banks would not have done the appropriate checks and compliances with regards to it, so the loan might have given, and that's the reason NPA has happened. Sometimes the loan is provided for priority sectors such as education loan, wherein there is no collateral needed and the person is unable to repay, then immediately education loan is supposed to be the loan which forms the highest part, which has become NPA with regards to bank, because it has to be provided without any collateral. So I would say these are the reasons by which they turn into NPA when the borrower is
Did you
unable to repay for these
did you
reasons.
go through Sidbi's website?
Yes, sir, I've been through Sidbi's
And
website.
under MSME loan, what are the different types of loans given?
Yeah, so MSME loan, the different types of loans are machinery loan, which is provided with regards to machinery. If a borrower wishes to purchase machinery, machinery loan is given. Green financing loan is for green finance projects which involve ESG, environment, social, and governance and sustainability, which takes care of these. And there are also working capital loans which are being provided to finance working capitals with regards to business.
Super. Good. This is what I expected and told me very nicely. Can you talk on Prayas? What is Prayas?
Prayas, I think, sorry. Prayas is basically loans which are for only for micro enterprises and small entrepreneurs to scale up. So that is for that Prayas loan. So it's basically targeting micro entrepreneurs. That's what I can remember. The question.
Which are the partner institutions in this regard?
Microfinance institutions, MFIs, who are usually into this,
Mm, mm.
and further I'm not able to remember. I think MFIs
Financial
are
intermediaries, BCMFI, I am showing it to you. Here, to facilitate access to affordable credit to informal micro enterprises for their livelihood, the scheme provides doorstep assistance with the help of partner institutions who assist Sidbi, a faster credit delivery than operational access pan India,
okay.
BC, MFI, SHPI, NBFC, FinTech, etc. Nature
Okay.
of beneficiaries more than 2,94,000. Scheme coverage in 30 states, union territories. Assistance to women beneficiaries more than 85% of beneficiaries are women. Socially backward more than 70%. So these things you can know. These are there in the website only. I am asking from the Sidbi website.
Website. Okay.
Now, so if you go through that, you will be. But sometimes they ask, sometimes they don't ask.
Yeah,
Be
sir. So it
prepared for.
becomes too deep. I think what I see is that whatever answers we should give, it should be within that 2, 3 points because they are
Yeah,
quickly rushing. They don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
time. Within 15 minutes, they're finishing it off. That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
they're
Now,
doing it.
can you tell me
Yeah.
how will you go through a balance sheet of a company?
Okay, so balance sheet has got two sides, assets as well as liabilities. Within assets, you have non-current assets. Non-current assets consists of intangible assets. You have fixed assets with regards to assets, non-current assets, fixed assets. These are form part of non-current assets. From current assets, you have got inventories, trade receivables, which consists of debtors. You have cash and cash equivalents, which consists of bank balances. So these are non-current and current assets in the asset side. Coming to the liabilities side, you have got equity and liabilities, which consists of share capital, reserves and surplus of the company. Then you have non-current liabilities, borrowings, which are long-term borrowings for more than 1 year, such as debentures. It can be government borrowings. It can be bonds which have been issued by the company for a certain period. And long-term bank loans form part of non-current borrowings. Current borrowings involves trade payables, current liabilities, which the company has to repay within 1 year. Short-term borrowings form a part of these. So yeah,
No,
these
fine,
come
fine,
under current liabilities.
fine,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But in while talking about assets,
Mm-hmm.
you mixed up, say, long-term assets and intangible assets. Don't mix up like that. Tell that
Okay.
separately. Intangible assets are separate. Even if you fail to
Mm.
mention that, it won't be a negative point because that is there
Okay.
only in few cases, not in all
Okay.
cases.
Okay. But
That's why.
sir, intangible assets is mentioned over there within the non-current side itself, right? Or it is separate? Is it separate?
But
It is
I'm not
mentioned as a
sure.
part of non-current.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay.
Fixed assets are
Okay.
coming
Okay.
separate. It may differ from the
Mm-hmm.
company to company. For example, banking companies will
Company to
give
company.
in one way, then non-banking will give it in
Mm-hmm.
one way. Insurance
Mm-hmm.
companies will give it in different
Yeah,
way.
non-banking companies, their balance sheet is subject to Companies Act. Yeah, yeah, because the acts are different. For companies, Companies Act 2013 balance sheet is applicable. For banking, it is based on Banking Act, Banking Regulation Act. Whereas insurance companies follow a different balance sheet based on that particular act, Insurance Act. So based on the act, the balance sheets differ. That's the reason.
Are you aware of the other loan products of our Sidbi? Please go through the website. I'm not asking you now. Let me ask
Mm-hmm.
simple questions. Please tell
Okay.
me what is DSCR.
DSCR, debt service coverage ratio, it refers to the cash flow which the company has in order to repay its debt obligations. So debt service coverage ratio formula is net operating what is it, net profit divided by the total debt obligations of the company. So it ensures that how much cash flow the company has got to repay its debt obligations.
Good. Now, can you tell me what is meant by current ratio, which is an
Current
ideal
ratio.
ratio?
Current ratio refers to current assets upon current liabilities, the total current assets which the company has to the current liabilities. The ideal ratio for current ratio should be 2 is to 1 to
No,
repay, 2 is
no,
to
no,
1.
no, no, no.
Or,
See, from the angle of bankers, we always look at our borrowers having
okay.
1.33 is to 1 as ideal. इसका
Oh,
मतलब
okay.
they are not wasting their current assets.
Okay,
If
okay.
you have 2 is to 1, a
Mm-hmm.
sizable portion of the current assets is being left idle and is not put into effective usage or
Oh,
generation of profit.
okay,
So
okay.
please
Since it,
analyze it from
okay.
different angle.
Bank, yeah, for
Okay.
companies, it is also usually 2 is to 1. That's how we learned it. Because the company is able to pay off its current liabilities, plus it has got that additional that one
Of
current
course,
asset. So
I mean
that's the reason
they
makes the
they
balance
have
sheet strong.
they have adequate money with them. That is true. Now, supposing
Mm-hmm.
I ask google.co.in
Hmm.
India ideal current ratio.
So your screen is freezed. I'm not able to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's freezed. Okay.
The answer given here is
Mm-hmm.
the ideal is 1.5 to 3.
Okay,
In
1.5 to 3.
general, a
Oh,
healthy current ratio for a company indicating its ability to meet short term obligations is typically 1.5 to 3.
3. Oh,
So
okay.
this is what it is. But
It's a
it's
ratio
okay.
about 2. Huh, okay. 2
2
is
is
mentioned, no?
also fine.
Okay,
A
okay.
high ratio greater than 2 may indicate that the company has excessive
Excessive.
current assets in the
Yeah.
form of inventory and
Yeah.
underemployed capital.
Yeah. So that
Yeah,
shows inventory is still lying in the company's side and the company is not able to sell its inventory.
yeah,
So
a
that
low
is the reason.
ratio of less than 1 indicates difficulty to meet short term financial obligations and the inability to take advantage of
Quick
requiring
cash.
cash.
Hmm.
Good current ratio is 1.5 is to 2.
It's 2. Hmm.
That's better. It's okay.
Okay.
But in our bank's books, they say 1.33, but we may not
Okay.
be able to get a person with 1.33 for giving loan. Then
Mm-hmm.
1.5 to 2 is fine.
Fine. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we
Now,
need to, okay.
yeah. Now, please tell me what are intangible assets?
Intangible assets refers to those assets which can neither be seen or touched, but the company is able to gain advantage of it. For example, goodwill is an intangible asset wherein the company has earned its goodwill, name, and fame through providing quality services to its customers since many years. So, intangible assets consist of goodwill, patents, trademark, copyrights. These are intangible assets.
Hmm. Then there can be questions on CGT MSE, like
Mhm.
how the guarantee can be invoked by the banks.
Okay, okay.
So this and
Yes.
all you will know only if you study in detail. But where is the time for going that much in detail? That that is a thing. And 1 minute, let me ask some other questions for you. Some credit related question. What is quick ratio?
A quick ratio refers to current assets minus stock upon current liabilities. That is quick ratio. We subtract a stock from it. So that's the quick ratio, which is met. Met for this is the quick ratio. Yeah.
No, no. Which one you are subtracting? Current assets
Minus
minus.
stock
Very
or
good.
inventories. Yeah.
Very good. That's correct. You are right.
Yeah. Because stock cannot be a part of current assets if it's a quick ratio.
What are the methods of calculating depreciation?
Depreciation can be calculated as per written down value method, which is depreciation on the net assets after deducting depreciation. And apart from that, you have straight line method SLM, which is a fixed amount of depreciation is the depreciation is charged every year on the fixed asset. Written down value method, straight line method.
Why banks are insuring the properties given to it as security?
Uh, why banks are issuing the
Insuring.
Acha,
Insuring.
insuring. Okay, okay. Insuring. The property is given to it as security. Um, the properties given to the banks are basically the collateral for which the bank has lent. The bank takes in collateral, that's the property, and the bank has to insure it so that in case in the future the amount of the collateral which the bank has taken does should not reduce or that property is subject to natural disasters or any kind of problems by which its value might reduce, and the bank would not be able to make good of the loan if the borrower defaults, and that would lead to an NPA. So that's the reason insurance would make sure that it provides guarantee that the fixed amount would be acquired in case the bank has to sell the collateral under unforeseen circumstances.
Mhm. What is a bank guarantee?
A bank guarantee is issued. It's one of the service which the bank provides for a certain amount. It provides that the person to whom bank guarantee is issued, the bank takes the guarantee that the person shall repay the amount. I would say
No,
the person. So
you are struggling to
yeah, yeah,
answer.
sir. Yeah,
You
sir.
are struggling to sell. Now tell me what is letter of credit?
Bank guarantee. A letter of credit, yeah, it comes in the same way. Letter of credit is issued to an exporter. Sorry, wait. A letter of credit is basically issued to an importer, wherein the bank takes, wherein it's like a character certificate for the importer, so as to so that he would be able to pay the amount to the
No,
company,
no,
which
no,
is
no,
yeah,
no. Letter of credit is a document issued by the importer's bank.
importer's bank. Yeah.
So please go through the definition. You are not
Okay, okay,
correct.
sir. Okay, sir. Mm.
Now, yeah, that is a good. What are contingent liabilities?
Contingent liabilities. So contingent liabilities refers to those liabilities which may or may not occur in the future. For example, court case. A court case might be positive. The outcome of court case might be
What is a
positive or
zero
negative.
coupon? What is a
It is issued
zero
in the
coupon?
footnotes.
What is
Yeah.
a zero
So zero
coupon?
coupon bonds refers to bonds which are redeemed at face value, and they're issued at an amount less than the face value. So they're redeemed at the if face value, and the difference between the amount at which it has been issued and the face value is the actual interest the person gains.
What are green bonds?
Green bonds refers to bonds which have been issued with regards to keeping sustainability in mind. It refers to those activities for sustainability, keeping in mind of sustainability, reducing the carbon footprint. So something which relates to impact, creating a social
But
impact.
you can tell with example also, like solar,
Yeah, okay. And this I'll
some example. With that
have to learn the
example, if you
example.
tell,
Okay.
it will be good. Can
Yeah,
you
yeah.
tell me
Okay, sir.
what are sovereign gold bonds?
SGPs, yeah, it has been issued by RBI with regards to gold. Sir, I'll have to read through it. Sovereign gold bonds with regards
Yeah,
to the gold. And right now the prices have increased. Means the person who is having sovereign gold bonds is being benefited due to the rise in gold prices
yeah,
presently.
yeah. And
Uh,
government is being penalized.
hmm, hmm, hmm.
This scheme, I think it will be a failure. They may not revive it also because
Oh,
it
yeah,
is
yeah. For the
unnecessary. It
government,
is,
it's a failure. Yeah,
yeah. Last
correct.
question. Please tell me what is ROI?
ROI, return on investment, it refers to the returns which the person gets on the amount he has invested. Return on investment is the formula is net sales upon amount invested, upon capital employed, net sales upon capital employed.
Net sales?
Yeah, or
Mhm.
n- yeah, return would always have sales, right? Sales upon
No,
capital
no.
employed.
Why are you mixing up sales and this?
Sir, sales is basically the income, right? Or
No, no.
net
It
income
is
upon
only
capital employed.
net profit. We are
Okay,
only
net profit.
concerned
Fine.
about net profit.
Net profit upon capital employed. That is
Yeah,
ROI
that's
formula.
yeah.
And capital
Mm.
employed is calculated by total assets minus current liabilities. You get capital employed, or you can add your share capital plus long-term borrowings. This is also another way of calculating capital employed.
Return on investment is a metric used to evaluate the profitability of an investment,
Hmm.
calculated by dividing the net profit
Okay. Net
by the
profit by
cost of investment.
cost of investment is capital employed, right? Okay, that is
Okay,
the
no, no, don't tell capital because you can be, yeah, it can be capital or. It may be an investment you are making as a debenture holder, anything it can be. When you
Okay.
are investing in that, or maybe as a banker. So now,
Okay.
when you invest in that, see here,
Mhm. Mhm.
this is the definition. Whatever investment you are making, if you are investing as capital, what you said is right. It
Mhm.
is not
Okay.
necessary all the investment must be in the form of capital. Sometimes
Mhm.
you can be only a shareholder of a big company,
Mhm.
or
Okay.
you may invest in a fixed
Instruments like bonds,
instrument where you will get
debentures,
some, yeah, that way.
fixed rate of interest. Yeah,
Yeah.
on it. Okay.
Otherwise, that is okay. What you said is not wrong, but then
Mhm.
it can be better. ROI, ROA, these are all routine questions in any
Return
interviews.
on assets. Mm.
Yeah.
Correct.
Best wishes. God bless
Okay.
you.
Thank
You
you. Thank
did
you, sir.
very well. You
Thank you,
did
sir.
very well.
Thank you, sir.
One good thing for you is your English is very good. Confidence level
Okay.
is very
சார்
good
தமிழ்காரன்
because
தான் சார். நான் தமிழ்காரன் தான்.
அப்படியா
நான்
என்ன
ஆமா
பேரு
தமிழ் தான். என் பேரு கௌதம் அண்ட் நான் வந்து பொறந்து வளர்ந்து பாம்பே தான். ஸோ எனக்கு தமிழ் வெறும் பேச்சுவார்த்தை தான் தெரியும். மத்தலப் வீட்டில் தான் பேசுறோம். அம்மா அப்பா கூட தான் தெரியும். எழுத படிக்கலாம் தெரியாது. எனக்கு ஹிந்தி மராட்டிலாம் நல்லா வரும் எழுத படிக்க. ஸோ பொறந்து வளர்ந்து பாம்பே தான், இந்த ஊர் தான். ஸோ தமிழ் தெரியும், நல்லா பேசுவேன்.
தமிழ் தெரியுமா வெரி குட்
ஆமா, ஆமா.
பெஸ்ட் விஷஸ்
வீட்டில்
கடைசியா
தான்
என்ன
பேசுவேன்.
தமிழ் படம் பாத்தீங்க
படம்லாம் பார்க்க மாட்டோம் சார். நம்மலாம் எங்க வீட்டுல தமிழ் படம், தமிழ் டிவிலாம் பார்க்கவே மாட்டோம். வீட்ல சின்ன வயசுலேருந்தே கத்துக் குடுத்துருக்கா இங்கிலீஷ்ல தான் பேசணும். யுவர் கிராமர் ஷுட் பி ஸ்ட்ராங். ஸோ
ஓ
வீட்ல அதான் இருக்கும் தெரியும். ஆமா. நம்ம தமிழ்
ஒன்
படம்லாம் பார்க்கவே மாட்டோம். ಜಾಸ್ತಿ
ஹிந்தி
ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್
படம்
ಕರೆಯೋದು. ಹಿಂದಿ
ஹிந்தி
படம் இல்ல சார், அത്ര இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்ல. வீட்ல படிப்பு இல்ல. நம்ம நல்லா பூஜா பாட்டு அதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப பண்ணுவோம். வீட்ல
ஓ
பூஜை எல்லாம் நல்லா நடக்கும். ஸோ இந்த இதெல்லாம் நம்ம படம்